Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make them bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
What's up, everybody? Henry Cejudo here, aka Triple C, and you guys welcome to this episode of Breakdown the Fight, where I'm gonna be breaking down all the content in the world. And this is brought to you by Jimmy Bars. Here you go, Uncle Cho.
Hey!
Get your Jimmy on.
Gift for me. Thank you, Jimmy, and thank you, Triple C.
Here we go.
So UFC 286 recap, let's get straight to it. The main event. Guys, this wouldn't be brought to you by the one and only Jimmy Bars, guys. When you need a nice replacement meal, just go get your Jimmy on. Guys, you guys go to Walmart, you guys got cookies and cream, you guys got some of the best flavors. A non-GMO bar that's completely taken over. UFC 286 main event, Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards. I tell you what, guys, there are some things that Kamaru didn't make the adjustments in this fight from the second fight they had. Same fighter, you know. I think the biggest thing that I take away from this, and the reason why Leon Edwards was able to get the victory, was from the simple fact that he created distance, and then him being southpaw, and it was the kicks. It was the kicks to the body, it was the kicks to the inside thigh, and the biggest thing was just his movement of him being able to move, getting Kamaru pretty much to be able to chase him in a way where he was walking, and then again, he was able to get those leg kicks. Obviously, Leon did grab the fence. He was being a little sticky fingers against the cage and whatnot, but he hit Kamaru in the balls. I believe there was a point, so it might have been a 10-8 round. I could see how people could call it a tie, but if you get rid of all that, you know, it was a clear win for Leon Edwards. You know, obviously, I was going for Kamaru. Kamaru's a good friend of mine, but I think the biggest adjustments that Kamaru could have made, and particularly against the cage, was he sat here too much. He wasn't locking his hands. He could have. There's a way of you pressing people where you're able to press at the same time, kind of start cinching your way in, where you're able to lock and to be able to lift them, put them down, and then start finding wrists to start transitioning to start pounding. The other position too is he held on to these positions for too long, and it's the same thing what I told Jones. Guys, if you're losing a position, climb up top and start looking to get into a better position where you can actually control. Remember, controlling a fight, controlling a round, controlling time is the biggest thing that you can do. So I feel like he stuck around these legs too much, where in reality he could have just front cover and started to get things and start to look for those wrists and start to ground and pound from different positions. You know, after getting knocked out the way that Kamaru did, look, my biggest question was it too soon? Was it too soon for Kamaru Usman to come back and take a fight like that? You know what I mean? Was there time for improvement for him? What's next for him? I think he waits and see if Colby Covington beats Leon Edwards, or the next possible matchup would be him and Khamzat Chimaev. I think that's another great fight that could particularly take place. And two wrestlers. I mean, it's, you know, Leon's got his work cut out. He's in a bracket full of good wrestlers, and we'll see how long is it that he's going to defending that belt. The one that passed it along to the one and only, the greatest combat coach of all time, Captain Eric Alberson.
Yeah, you know what? I was also really interested in this fight. It's a rematch. It's for a world title. We've been in these situations before. Henry Cejudo versus Demetrius Johnson, but Henry took off 2 years. Henry traveled the world. It wasn't a headshot, so he didn't need to allow his brain to heal, but I think that was part of it. he was anchored so on defending that shot. And I was saying it the whole fight on Henry Cejudo's channel. He set all those body shots were all to set up that head shot. And you know what? He hit it, but thank God Kamaru stopped that one. But he didn't stop the rest of the kicks. And I think we were so focused on stopping the head kick that a lot of other things opened up. A little bit more time to heal his brain. You know, also Patricio Pitbull versus AJ, also a head kick, but he didn't get knocked out. He was still standing. And that he still took 10 months off before the rematch. So sometimes, I wish he would have got a couple of fights in before he fought Leon again. Maybe now he can do that. I still think that the nightmare is a severe problem for anybody. The Usman era is not over. He will be back, and it's going to be the wrestling to save him. It's going to be the wrestling. Let's focus on your wrestling. Let's get back to everybody being scared of those takedowns, and the striking will open up. I expect to see Usman back in that title picture very soon, and Leon Edwards, like Triple C said, he's got a lot of wrestlers. He's doing the right things. He could fight a wrestler again. I don't think Colby's just a Colby Covington coming in is an easy match for Colby, because this guy's been focused on wrestling Leon for the last 2 to 3 fights because it's always been Usman. So he'll be ready. You know, he's doing the right things. I was impressed with his wrestling defense, and more importantly, how he got right back up, even if he got taken back down. So kudos to Leon Edwards, but I do think Usman will be back. Believe that.
And again, guys, there's no salt here. Congratulations, first, number one. Yeah, Leon Edwards, congratulations, man. You won the fight. And I talked to Kamaru Usman, a good friend, we're always telling the truth. Yeah, Leon did win that fight. Just based off of kicks, just based off of pretty much Kamaru Usman giving him those leg kicks. And that's one thing that I think people will try to expose now with Kamaru, knowing that he'll press, and he needs to learn. Kamaru could have done a better job too of cutting him off too. He was kind of just following him this way instead of taking that big step, faking to get his things in. So again, guys, that is your breakdown. You guys make sure, big thank you to our sponsors, Jimmy Bars. Go get Yo Damn Jimmy on. That's our breakdown. Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards, UFC 286. I'm your host, Henry Cejudo, aka Triple C, with the one and only Captain America, the GOAT Coach. You guys make sure to give him a follow, and we are out. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!